project that'll get a good mark.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
So I don't know, it was just a really weird experience that I thought I would share. Anyway,
Something to report?
why do you fight for the Empire?
I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I've followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again. I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. I love this land, and her people. So do all the Nords that serve the Empire. Ulfric, too, once. He wasn't always a self-serving egomaniac. He fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. But Ulfric and his Stormcloaks are deluding themselves. If there's any hope of a long-term victory against the Dominion, it's in the Empire. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it from its ultimate aim. I consider this conversation over.
It's the reason I feel like I had this
The General
conversation
and
before.
I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince, one way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this? Peace may yet return to Skyrim, but until then, we fight.
You know, these Imperials are a lot less inspiring than the Stormcloaks. Oh no, that's for the Dark Brotherhood quest that I have shelved for now. Where is this place that I have to go? Oh, there we go. I hadn't even marked the quest. Foolish me. Oh, I haven't been there. Lame. Well, I'll go to the place where I actually have fast travel to. I don't like these Spriggans. I don't trust them. I don't know. Would you trust a tree person? So, I need to think of ways to do more contests, because I have like this little stockpile of games that I've always been meaning to give out in contests, but I just haven't found like the best way to do that so I can get, you know, the most people to take part in it, and, you know, make sure that nobody feels like they're too significantly disadvantaged. Like Paradox gave me not one but 2 extra copies of King Arthur 2, which is really good, by the way. It's a lot of fun. Much better than the first one. I hated the first one, but wait.
Got some fresh baked bread. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you insist. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Enjoy your stay, and don't
Okay.
break nothing.
What the hell was... Oh, yes. So, yeah, I've got 2 extra copies of King Arthur 2, which, much better than the first one. It still is a little bit rough around the edges, has a couple bugs and issues, but they're sorting that out. And, there's no, like, really huge game-breaking types of bugs. So you don't need to worry about that. But it's really good and a lot of fun, and lot of cool elements in the game that have really been improved upon since the previous game. Like, one thing I really like about the game is I like fighting the crazy monsters. Great, let me guess, he's back fucking here or some shit. Oh, maybe he's in this. What is that? Oh, it's just a tree. Never mind. Oh shit, there's a bear. But yeah, I got a couple copies of King Arthur 2 that I want to give away. I've got a copy of Shogun 2, a copy of Rage, I got a copy of Civ 5, I got a copy of some indie games like Orcs Must Die, and I got some more copies of Terraria to give away. I just don't know what the best way to do that is. Oh shit. Run, run, run! You can't catch me. Bears are afraid of water, right? Apparently so. I should get my wife to start joining me again, considering we're not going on any more murderous rampages. Oh fuck! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Climb, climb! Bears can't climb, right? Oh god. Well, apparently they can't climb. So that's good news for us. Look at all the arrows in the side of this poor bear. Oh god. Backbone fever? What the hell is that? Oh, I should... So yeah, if you've got any good ideas for, you know, potential contests, let me know. So I can start giving out some of these free games that I've acquired. Either, you know, extra copies, or sometimes I buy games when those epic Steam sales come around specifically to give away. You know, if I find something like Shogun 2 will be on for 75% off, I'll buy a copy to give away at some point.
Something I can get for you?
Yes.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging?
Did I already miss this guy? God damn it. I should be paying more attention rather than rambling on about video uploading and attractive girls. Let's see if we can get this guy now. Hopefully I'm running faster than he is. Oh god. Well, looks like somebody got to him before I did. Oh shit. I should also use some of the powers that I have more. Like, what's this? Like, my Spectral Assassin. Always love it when other people do the work for me. Or, you know, creatures, whatever you want to say. Wolves are people too, man. So it's weird. I've been hanging out with a lot of old friends from high school recently. Like one of my friends from high school had his birthday party, and he invited a whole bunch of people, and all of them, you
Something
know,
to report?
were the same people that I hung out when I was in high school with, and it was kind of weird. It was like I was back there
The general and
4
I have
years
our
ago.
disagreements. Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. All right then.
Except, there's a little bit more drinking that was involved than was involved in high school, because I did not drink at all during my high school years. I, never drank until I was legal. Though in Canada, you have to wait a little bit, or sorry, you have to wait a little less longer than you do in America. It depends on the province. I think the legal drinking age here is 19. I can't remember if it's 18 or 19. One of the two. And it varies from province to province.
There was some ruckus over by that weird black door. You weren't involved in that. Talos guide you. Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. We have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back?
Wow, these guys are really easy to fool. I don't recognize you. I'm new here, I guess.
Something to report? Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Good, a siege. Love it.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Oh, they true guys are. So I've been playing some... I downloaded the sequel to one of my favorite Rome Total War mods. I still probably will massacre its pronunciation. Not sure if it's Roma Sectrum or Spectrum. I think it's Sectrum, but anyway, it means Rome rises. I'm assuming it's Latin, but I love the first mod, but they made a sequel, and I downloaded that, and it's also really good. It's also really awesome. I like the fact that the sequel starts off in the middle of the Second Punic War, which is very cool because you start off, and well, I always generally play as the Romans because the game seems like it's very much so geared towards playing as the Romans. And I always like rebuilding the Roman Empire. In any case, so I'm playing it, and you start off in Hannibal's like already in Italy, and he's already rampaging around, and he's like this crazy general with his awesome army, and it's pretty cool. I just love the fact that they had already thought that they already put you in the middle of this epic war, and you're already on sort of the what the hell? Where the hell all these guys come from? Oh crap. Well, they have a giant mammoth, so I'm gonna let these guys face off against that, and I'll see you guys later. In any case, so I just love that it already puts you in the middle of this pitch battle, and very, very cool. So I'm having fun playing that. I'm still trying to decide whether or not Roma Sectrum, Rome Rises, I'll just call it that, or Europa Barbarium is a better mod. I really like in Europa Barbarium they have the Romans actually speaking Latin, like they've actually redone the voice acting with like Latin voice actors, which I think is very, very cool. But I think Rome Rises has some better looking units and is a little bit more fully featured. They're also making a sequel to Europa Barbarium, if I'm not mistaken. In any case, it can never be as good as the mod Third Age Total War, which is awesome. Although very, very difficult. And I can't make a working economy to save my life in that game. Well, this is the army they sent us, like 6 dudes. Whatever. I should also make sure I'm stealing these guys' arrows, because now I can finally get a nice supply of arrows constantly getting in, or coming in. Oh, you're gonna die.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Well, I love how these guys, even on the verge of death, they're still like making fun of you and gloating you. They're like be on the ground, having their spleen hanging out. That's all you've got? I'll take you. Not to make 2 Monty Python references in one Let's Play, but it's a lot like the famous Black Knight scene. Man, I love Monty Python. I remember when I was a kid, I just didn't get it. I just didn't understand it. But now that I'm older, they are easily the funniest, people on the planet. Especially like when you compare like Monty Python to so many comedians today, there's just no comparison. Like these guys are on a level that definitely has not been matched since their time and may never be matched. Why am I riding a fucking horse? Why the... Okay, alright. Well, great. Now all those arrows are gone. Oh, shit. But a lot of, comedians today rely heavily on... Oh, I should go heal. They rely heavily on just swearing and sexual innuendo and Monty Python. Those guys dealt in truth. And of course they did have the occasional, lowbrow humor in there, but I mean they had a lot of inside jokes that you really had to understand, like some history, and you had to understand some philosophy, and you know, you had to understand some, you know, political theory to really get these jokes. And once you understand that, they're just unbelievably funny, completely unmatched. But people seem to think I'm crazy, but I think Life of Brian is easily the superior movie to any of their other movies. I know a lot of people seem to think that Holy Grail is their best movie. I think Life of Brian is, without a doubt. God damn it, these guys keep... These guys keep on coming. We're almost done, though. Shit, I accidentally picked up some extra garbage. What did I pick up? It's probably this. Oh, these are just shitty iron arrows. I wish you... I don't understand why you can't make steel arrows at the smith. Oh, that's an Imperial. No, don't disappear. Yes! Got him. So I've noticed that the Stormcloaks have way better melee skills, whereas the Imperials have superior archery. But as you can see, I'm an archery man through and through. Oh, I guess I can't really hit that guy. Apparently, it's really tough to aim your arrows on the 360, at least from what I've heard. Or the PS3, for that matter. And it takes a little bit of practice to learn how to shoot the bow in this game, with, you know, some measure of precision. But once you get it, I love it. Okay. In any case, the fort has been taken. Alright, we're back. I think I'm actually going to do, after this, I'm going to do the main quest.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, I can't really cast many spells.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Of Skyrim.
I thought that guy had died. But he's back. But yeah, I can cast like 2 spells and not very well. So, what are you gonna do?
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Steal his very identity, for that is
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up.
Yes, sir.
Gods be with you.
So let's look at this map. It actually looks like we're losing ground.
Ah, yes. Solitude, seat of the High King of Skyrim. Messy business, kingslaying, but so very satisfying.
Now you're full of useful insights, aren't you, my friend? Is there anything I can drop? Woo! Love it. No, I don't need that either. Oh, I can't remove it. Oh, I'm totally hanging on to the lustful Angorian maid. I should eat more of this crap. I just ate a human heart. Man, this guy's eating a lot of weird shit. Just nom down that skeever tail. You'll be fine. Snowberries? I don't know what they do. Troll fat.
Tribune? Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Well, you put an iron sword inside your display case and then locked
By
it.
holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him.
But I just took Fort
Yarmarch is an important
Dunstad.
buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
What prey awaits us?
Anyway, let's actually climb a billion steps, or however many steps it's supposed to be. But I'm gonna regain my wife. We shall continue our journey together.